Go ahead. I felt a bit nervous as it had been so long since we were alone together.
The light bulb is fine. Oh my god, yeah.
Well, that. I totally real reason Uncle suggests we go upstairs and...
Oh, I see. That's why everyone was grinning like that.
Oh, yes. Taco said with his face glowing red. You're so dense, Taco.
Yeah.
I love thinking how it was so like him to be shy like this. Thanks to that, every nervous feeling between us disappeared.
Mireille, have you lost weight?
Are you suddenly my parents, Taco? That's a typical question my parents would ask. I've been away for a week to vacation. My parents say, have you lost weight, child?
Yeah.
Oh
god.
Now I have that. Huh? Taco asked Road as we sat down next to each other on my bed. Have I really? Have I really? I said happy. I can't believe I lost weight without doing anything, luckily.
You have that much energy, you must be fine.
I just want to think that he wouldn't worry. Maybe I went a little overboard. Actually, you're the one who looks thinner, Taco.
No, I don't.
He smiled at his face, sealed over the paw. You must be busy at work.
I'm fine.
But when you're tired, you shouldn't push yourself. You should rest. Every day after you leave long, you go back to work again, don't you?
Do you not want me to come here?
That's not what I meant at all. I said apparently to his teasing.
Good.
What? The tension suddenly left Taco's face and he wrapped me up in his arms.
I'm not forcing myself. I'm coming because I want to see you, that's all.
Taco. It felt like forever since I had felt his warmth on me. But when I thought that everyone was just down below, my heart raced nervously. I can't relax. Even thought I know we are not listening it.
This is fine, right?
Yes. Taco murmured, perhaps sensing my worries. I gently rested my cheek against his chest. Taco silently patted my head. His gesture was filled with love, as if he was soothing a child again. This feels so nice. The gentle rhythm and warmth felt so nice. I felt myself getting sleepy. Before I knew a yawn slipped out and...
Why don't you go to sleep?
Taco said with a gentle smile as he peered at my face. No, I don't want to.
I'll wake you up later.
No, that's not bad. I'm finally together with you again. I don't want to waste our time together by sleeping.
That is so adorable.
Taco said with a shy smile when he kissed me gently. I wish we could stay like this forever.
Me too.
Wound up his arms around arms with him kissing me so gently. It really felt like forever, since we had spent such a happy time together. Taco pulled my face against his chest, and I could tell his shoulders were shaking slightly.
What Saeki said was true.
What?
Nothing, never mind.
Taco's eyes slowly narrowed as he kissed me again. What did Saeki said? We exchanged a tender kiss and I thought in the back of my mind. Could he mean? I remember what Saeki had said when Taco showed up earlier. Are you sure it isn't you who has to be with it? Is Taco really having a hard time holding back? Taco kissed grew more passionate if I'm answering my question. and it felt like he was letting go of everything he'd been holding back. My heart pounded so hard knowing he felt like this. I almost felt dizzy.
Men are so weak.
Taco laughed at himself and I shyly laughed along with him.
Why don't we stop holding back, just for a little while?
Okay. We exchanged meaningful smiles and kissed again and again. Our time together felt tender, passionate, and cherished. I felt asleep. I woke up in Taco's arms on the second floor of Long Island. After Taco and I spent a tender time together, we both had fallen asleep. Taco. I softly called his name. He said sleepy and slowly opened his eyes.
Oh, did we fall asleep?
Your suit is going to get wringed.
Oh, yeah. I told you I'd wake you up.
But you ended up being the one who had... sorry.
But you ended up being the one who had to wake me up.
Taco said shyly.
But that was the first good sleep I've had in a while.
Taco smiled, having a short but deep sleep. He must be really busy at work. And it must be rough not getting good at sleep at night.
Shall we go back downstairs?
Yeah. I just... sorry.
I just want to stay like this. But I just end up teasing us about it.
You're right.
But before that...
No. Taco. Taco kissed me softly. I could tell he didn't want to leave.
Because I can't do it in front of them.
We smiled at each other and smoothed out the wrinkles in our clothes before heading back downstairs. We went back downstairs and the guys called out to us, almost like they had been waiting for us.
So did you change the light bulb?
Yeah, totally, Uncle.
Huh? Oh yeah.
Taco said, turning deep red, as he played along with Uncle jokes.
You're a pretty crappy electrician. If it takes you 2 hours to change a light bulb. And it's not something to blush about, is it?
The Uncle had made the boys teasing even worse than before.
Light bulb. Taco, you do electrician's work? Oh gosh, shit.
After we came downstairs, we saw Ren and Yuta join the group.
Yeah, a little.
Taco said as he scratched his head and sat on his chair. I sat down at the counter and suddenly looked down at Yuta's hands. Huh?
Oh,
You smoke, Yuta?
smoking? Oh, that's yours, sorry. Oh, this?
I saw a box of cigarettes in Yuta's hands.
I actually got a part in a mini-series. And I'm supposed to practice how to look cool. Wow. By smoking for this one scene. I don't usually smoke, so it's not going well.
Oh, I see. I guess it does seem difficult if you're not used to smoking.
Yeah. It's really hard. Who cares if it's difficult or not? You don't even look good with a cigarette.
Oh yeah,
Holy
he's really brutally honest.
This is right. You just look like a high school delinquent trying to look cool. I agree. That's so mean. I'm a grown-up, you know. I'm 26, just like you, Yamato. Yeah, but it's a great thing to look just how you did. When you were in high school, Yuta, is that supposed to make me feel better?
Everyone laughed, and then the conversation turned down to who would look good smoking.
Has to be Kuni. This may be hard to believe, but I never smoked before. But he actually looks like that.
Yeah, he gets that white, yeah.
I think Taco would look best smoking with the suit and everything.
Taco smoking cigarettes. I tried to imagine it. I'd never seen him smoke. But if I
Guys,
imagine him holding a cigarette, it's hand to fit him.
If you see this, guys, never start smoking. It's totally bad.
He's too good for that.
It's totally bad. If
Yes,
you get addicted to, it's too expensive. It smells like shit. It might look cool, but oh my god, if you're addicted to this, it's not
Yeah,
good
it's
at all.
really bad for health.
I was smoking addicted for a long time and I stopped last year. Yeah, it's bad.
Yes, you really sense the difference.
Yeah.
Taco hesitantly took the cigarette box Yuta had out.
Like this? No, don't start, Taco.
He just has to look cool, like he doesn't. Yeah, I think he doesn't need to actually smoke, especially inside a bar. He sat and lightly tapped the bottom of a cigarette box. Then he swiftly pulled one of the box stuck in his mouth and lit it with a match. So cool. I couldn't take my eyes off of him. A straight line of smoke puffed out from the line head in his long, narrow fingers. Taco quietly inhaled the tip of a cigarette burning red. Mice were glued on his fingers and his lips.
Wow. Wow. You look like you're pretty used to that. Wow, I'm surprised that Taco looks so good smoking.
He's right, it's surprising, but he looks so cool. I thought to myself after seeing Taco smoke for the first time.
What are you spacing out about?
Nothing. Cigarettes are bad for you! Let's be honest.
Yeah, it might look cool, but then when you kiss a guy and you, oh my god.
Yeah, well, if you're not used to it, it's disgusting.
Yep.
What a really terrible combination is the smell of cigarettes and the smell of sweat running together. Ugh.
I didn't make this this yet, so I didn't smell it yet, but still, I think it's disgusting. Also, in bars and restaurants, it's not allowed to smoke anymore.
Yes.
Unless they allow this or have to register this, I think. They need to register this in Germany at least.
Yes, only at outside spots, but in clubs it's pretty usual that they smoke inside the club.
But not in all clubs anymore.
Yeah, but you see it very often.
Yeah. Sorry, I was being careless.
Taco apologized, sounding ashamed. It's not bad.
No, it's not like he's underage. One little cigarette, one third, right? As long as he has the right manners about it. Are you right? I should have asked before lighting it. Wait a second.
Taco was about to put on a cigarette, but when Yuta suddenly stopped him.
Just do it one more time.
And Yuta went, I have to film it!
Yeah. Yuta, isn't it a little sad that you're getting acting tips from amateurs? Yeah, aren't you ashamed as a professional? Who cares? All I want to do is be able to look cool while smoking a cigarette. That's my Utah. He'd throw his pride away as long as it's in the name of acting. I take my hat off to you.
Everyone said about Utah getting acting tips from Takao.
Taco's super cool. How'd you learn to do that anyway?
Maybe from the other guy. What was his name? Kenichi. It was also said that Kenichi is smoking. Like, he saw him in his childhood, but he was smoking and then he adopted it.
Yeah. There was a
Yeah.
college student in my
Like
neighborhood,
this.
yeah.
Why is so
Yeah.
good at calling these things out?
Yeah. And I was a kid who smoked like that.
Could he mean? I guess he was talking to Kenichi.
I thought the way he thumped his hand against the bottom of the cigarette box was so cool. I used to imitate him all the time.
Ah, that's right. I saw him do that the other day when he was at Taco's building. Kenichi had hit the bottom of a cigarette box. So Kenichi taught Taco how to do that. I laughed. As I imagined Taco trying his best to imitate Kenichi's gestures. He must really have admired it even back then.
Moki. Sorry.
Ren was fanning the smoke away from him with a cranky look at his face. So Taco immediately put out his cigarette.
Thanks, Taco. That really helped.
Yuta put away the box of cigarettes with a satisfied look on his face. Then the phone rang. Hello, this is
Hello?
Long Island.
Yeah.
I picked up the phone behind the counter, but there was no answer. Hello? But I just heard a faint sound. Oh my god, this again. It was the same creaky sound I heard when they had called at Taco's house.
Here, give it here.
Sensing something was wrong, Taco set the receiver away from me.
Hello?
Taco furrowed his brow after speaking into the phone. Taco?
They hung up. Did they say anything? No.
That was Taco all said.
Another silent phone call? They've been calling Long Island like this for a while now.
Everyone thought it would be fine if I left Taco's house, but even after I moved into the room at Long Island, you would occasionally get the silent phone calls there too.
Who the hell is it? Coward. Do you really have no idea, Mirai?
None.
What about you, Taco? What do you think?
Taco didn't answer Uncle's question. He had been silent ever since he hung up the phone. What's wrong? I know a phone call bothered him. But I had a feeling there was something else. That's how dark his expression seemed. Maybe he's blaming himself again. I wonder if he was in pain thinking that it was because of him that I was scared again. I was worrying about Taco when he suddenly stood up.
I'm going home.
Huh? He has the day off tomorrow and said he could stay late. I thought I looked at him and he narrowed his eyes.
I'm going to change. I don't want my suit to get wrinkled.
Okay. He said that he was going to change and then come back. I waved at Taco as he left the bar. After that, it was closing time for Long Island. Taco returned late at night.
Were there any more strange calls while I was gone?
Nope, everything was fine.
I see.
That was Taco's side as he felt silent again. He had still the same depressed demeanor as when he left the bar earlier. What's wrong with Taco? After spending time together alone upstairs, he had returned to the first floor to be with everyone. And I couldn't think of anything unusual that happened after that. But ever since he had said he was going to change clothes, it looked as if something was bothering him.
I guess it's a silent phone calls or maybe something at work.
I could stop thinking about it. I want to ask him, but I also feel like maybe I shouldn't. What should I do? Ask him directly, I would say. Is something wrong, Takao? I decided to ask him directly. He didn't say anything, he just looked at me. Will you talk to me about that? It looks more painful for you to stay silent about that.
Mirai, thank you.
Taco's face relaxed into a small smile. The next moment, he suddenly woke me up in an embrace. What's wrong? Taco said nothing. He just continued to hold me. His gentle grip on me gradually got tighter. My heartbeat grew faster as in response to deepen his embrace. Taco? I murmured into his ear as he held me even tighter still. Sorry.
I'm sorry. Will you just baby me for a while, Mirai?
What? My heart stilled at the emotion in his voice. He had never clung on me up like this before. I want to ease what causes him pain. Takao, I squeezed my hand tightly around him in response. We continued. Episode 9.
I'm sorry. But you can just baby me for a while, Mirai.
It was late at night, and we were alone in the room and on the second floor of Long Island. Those were the words Taco said on me after suddenly embracing me. Takao. I had never seen him like that before. So in response, I hugged him back tightly. Taco sorry began to talk as if sensing my resolve.
I didn't want to believe it, but
His voice sounded full of pain as he still hugged me.
the one who hurt you might be Kenichi.
What? I was shocked at Taco's unimaginable revelation.
I think he's the one who's behind the silent phone calls. And the one who pushed you down the stairs.
But Kenji was the one who saved me.
I think that was part of his plan.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, I also thought of that. It was pretty
Yeah.
obvious, I think.
Yeah.
No way. Taco's story was completely shocking. Actually, had been rumors that Kenji had been acting suspiciously since before these incidents had started. What do you mean, suspiciously?
He learned all of the fraudulent activities at Successful Bride and held it above their heads to extort money from them.
Extortion?
Yes. He forced them to hire him as a legal consultant
Whoa, okay.
and demanded a ridiculous amount of money for his salary and hush money, promising them he'd do whatever it took.
He had promised a successful bride that he would win in any unfavorable lawsuit fight against them.
And he kept winning.
So in that way, successful brides had been able to continue with their corrupt business practices. And Kenji had protected the company by taking hush money from a salary.
So it was a give and take relationship between a corrupt business and a corrupt lawyer.
I can't believe that matchmaking sites had such a dark truth. But I was even more startled, surprising one of them supporting was Kenichi.
I didn't want to believe it was even possible. So that's why I specifically asked to be assigned to the Successful Bride case myself.
Why?
I wanted to prove Kenichi's innocence.
Nee, that doesn't turn out to be good.
I know I mix business and private affairs.
Taco suddenly gave a sad smile.
I just wanted to get some kind of proof that he wasn't guilty.
Taco released me from his arm and clenched his fist. I stared sadly at his fist as he murmured,
But the proof I found was that he was corrupt.
huh?
And after that, silent phone calls got more frequent. And then you got caught up in things.
But what proof do you have that it was him? I asked Taco, looked down and took a deep breath.
Kenichi used to be such a skilled lawyer. He could win any case he wanted. But then there were rumors that he went to any lunch necessary to win.
Apparently, methods of removing those who stood in the way were firstly dangerous. Sometimes he would even threaten their family members.
Wow.
Threaten like...
Yes, so everything that happened to you fits.
After Kenji learned that Taco was in charge of the Successful Bride case, Taco believed it was him who started harassing me. I can't believe it was really Kenichi. Confusion filled my head. As I thought how scared I was being pushed down the stairs. But how much of gentleman Kenichi was at the hospital?
Even still, I wanted to believe him, but it was no use.
Why? What happened?
After the phone call at Long Island tonight, I was positive.
About what?
I heard a thumping noise, tap tap tap.
That noise?
Whenever Kenichi is nervous, he has a habit of tapping his index finger on something.
But
The sound I heard over the phone has to be that.
I heard that sound from the beginning. I remember it clearly. No one would ever say anything. But I could always hear a faint tapping noise. But when I saw him that day in the entrance of a building, he was tapping on a cigarette box, said he could stay and left.
He was probably nervous in front of you. Since he's the one who pushed you.
Taco's shoulders slumped and he stared quietly into space. I'd never seen him like this before. When I thought about how he must feel, my heart felt like it was going to split into two. Thank you for telling me. I completely understand now. I wasn't sure what to tell Taco to cheer him up. Taco. Taco slowly looked up and gave me a weak smile. In response, let's do that.
Haha.
Cheer up! I whispered quietly and gave him a gentle kiss.
I promise I only rely on you like this tonight.
Taco said as in his mind was made up. It wasn't exactly what he had decided to. But I wouldn't ask him anything else tonight. I'm sure it was enough just telling me something so painful. I was a little bit worried at seeing him so weak from the first time. But I was relieved to think that talking to me had made him feel a little better. Aww. The next one, Taco and I visit a successful bride.
I'm surprised to see you two here.
Uh,
Did you set a wedding date or something?
Can't you ask with a broad smile? As we sat across from each other in his office.
I came here because of business.
Taco said with a stern look on his face, and then took some documents from his briefcase.
What's this? Going to sue you, Kenichi? No, Mr. Zawaki. Say something. Haha, what's gotten into you, Takao? Is this some kind of joke? No, I'm serious.
Taco says to me as Kenshi laughed. That night after Taco had told me the whole painful story, he had made his mind up to sue Kenichi. Taco, his hands are trembling. I didn't put his hand over his side beside me.
He's suing you for harassment. And inflicting bodily harm on me, Reisake.
Taco said, and Kenichi finally took the documents from him. But
where's your proof?
Let's ask the parrot. Wait, this is not Ace Attorney. Kenichi confidently demanded remain intact.
Security cameras at the train station clearly show you.
Okay, that's really clear evidence. That was stupid of Kenichi. But he did look at that.
Yes, I was there, and that's why I called the ambulance, right? Yes. If you had footage of me pushing your girlfriend's back, it would be a different matter. But you're excusing me of it just because I was there. That's going too far. I repeat those words to you. You're the one who's going too far. You're being quite stubborn, Takao.
None of them yielded, and the tension in the air grew. All I could do was silently watch over their exchange.
You just said. If I had a video of you pushing her back, then would be a different story. How you recorded this. But how do you know the details of the injury? She suffered at the station.
He said it doesn't make sense to know that. Kashima said and shared his surprise at Taco's rebuttal.
The only people she shared those details with are the doctor, the police, and myself.
Then Kennedy's confident expression began to waver, and he suddenly began tapping on the table. As his anxiety grew, the tapping looked on the exact rhythm as the sound in the phone calls.
That's a habit of yours, isn't it? I remember.
Taco's voice suddenly took on a gentle tone.
The sound of you tapping could be clearly heard in all those silent phone calls.
Kenji hands still with surprise.
Since I'm the oldest. I've never got to watch someone's gestures and learn from them. But you taught me a lot of things, didn't you? I looked up to you, Kenichi. I even thought that habit of yours was cool.
Taco gave a self-deprecating smile.
I wanted to be just like you. Way before I became a lawyer and after. But then you...
Taco's word caught in his throat, and he clenched his fist to suppress his heightened emotions. Kenji just stared at Taco silently. The silence continued for a while.
Go home. I don't have time for this nonsense. That kind of speculation doesn't count as evidence.
Kenji said as he thrust the documents back at us, and then he opened the door, forced to leave.
Fine. Excuse us. But I see you in court. You sound confident. You destroyed the dreams of so many people who just wanted to get married. And you even hurt the person I love. That's a terrible crime.
Taco said quite but forcefully, when he slowly looked at me in the eyes, as if vowing to me that he would fighting against Kenichi.
The person you love?
Kenji spat, but there was sadness somewhere in his eyes.
See you in court.
Taco said firmly as we went close to the door behind us. That suddenly...
You really wanted to know everything back then, Takao. You were always so good.
Kennedy muttered as he stared at his feet. We left the Saxus Bride and walked through the city together as the sun set. Taco hasn't said anything since we left. He seemed to be exhausted. It was painful to just look at him. He had taken the person he had admired so much head on. And now he had to fight him in court. There's no way like that he would be eating away at him. I could feel conflict since we are suing over a crime that was committed against myself. But knowing that Taco was doing this all for me made me genuinely happy. I want to say something to him, but what? Thanks. Thank you for today. Taco tied his head questioning after I thanked him. I was happy when you said it was a terrible crime hurting the person you loved.
I mean it. I can't forgive anyone who would hurt you, Mirai.
Takao.
Is that mixing business with personal affairs too?
That's right, why don't we go eat something really delicious? I suggested with a bright smile, trying to cheer up Takao up.
Sure, that sounds good.
Yeah, what should we eat? You can pick.
Thank you, Mirai.
Don't give up, Takao. I suddenly took his hand as we squeezed it back. Till we continued. Episode 10. The incident ended with a surprising conclusion. I can't believe Kenji turned himself into the police.
Oh well.
Okay.
Didn't expect this either.
He was scared. He was nervous about the whole thing, so maybe... yeah. The news was playing on the jumbo screens all through the city. Taco had called me out to meet him. I watched it as I waited for him. Details of the incident plus personal information about Kenichi's upbringing was being broadcast. Kenji led a really sad life. According to information, his father had abused his mom through his whole childhood. Oh, and Kenji himself thought the idea of happy marriage was just an illusion. So whether he talked the matchmaking business. Eventually his father wrecked a huge debt and skipped down, abandoning his family. When Kenji's mom was hospitalized to a serious illness and passed away. Through all of that, Kenji paid his way through school, passed his bar examination and became a lawyer. He struggled to repay the debts his parents left, and because of that death, he turned a life of crime. What a terrible story! I thought I felt something tapping my shoulder from behind.
Sorry, I kept you waiting.
I turned to see Taco was standing beside me, and a pleasant smile on his face. His expression looked totally clear, perhaps from the relief of the incident with Kenichi being along with it.
Sorry, I caught you out suddenly like this.
It's fine. Don't you have work today, Fo? Taco wasn't wearing his suit like usual.
Just come with me.
Taco said as he took my hand and started walking. Where are we going?
I have a very important job to do today.
An important job? I said confused, but Taco just smiled at me and continued to walk through the city. Where's he taking me? He pulled my hand, and as I looked up at the jumbo front again, a different news story was being broadcast. Here? Buying a ring, maybe? Oh. He had brought me to a jewelry store full of sparkling jewels.
I told you before I'd give you a present, right?
Taco said with a gentle smile, and I stood there with a blank look on my face. A present?
This finger is still available for me, right?
What? Taco let go of my head and then pulled my left hand in his hand. Then he gently touched my ring finger and smiled.
I want to give my beloved a present.
He said with my hand still in his, and took me over to his cases with engagement and wedding rings. Takao! I blurted out with surprise. My heart leaped in my chest and I could barely stand.
I'm not confident enough to choose it myself.
Taco said with a sheepish grin and shyly scratched his head. He was really so composed and masculine at work. He almost seemed like a different person now, but the gas was so characteristic of him. Is it really okay?
Yes.
Honored by Taco's gentle smile, I looked at the engagement rings. So beautiful. Each one of a delicate sparkling diamond ring, super beautiful. I can't believe he's going to give me such a wonderful present. And it wasn't just a normal ring. It was a ring you get only once in a lifetime, an engagement ring. In an ideal case, only once in life.
Yeah.
My heart was pounding so hard my hands began to tremble. But at the same time, I was enveloped in a peaceful happiness. But it's no use, I can't choose. My heart felt so full, I didn't think I could make a level-headed decision. Taco spoke gently to me, then perhaps sensing how I felt.
Should we look at a few of them?
Okay. He asked the sales girl to show us a few different kinds of engagement rings.
Could you help us choose a ring that would look good on her?
Of course. The sales girl gave an elegant smile and took 2 rings from her case with her white gloved hands. I think this design would suit you perfectly. What do you think? Rings, soft lines and simple designs make your diamond really stand out. It's lovely.
Yeah, it makes me want to put it on your finger right away.
Takao and I laugh as we look at the ring before us. You two make a lovely couple. What?
Aww.
Both of us turned bright red as the sales girl's words. After we were done shopping at the jewelry store, we went back to Taco's condo together. Yay, back home! It's been so long, since we have been living apart for a while. Everything suddenly seemed nostalgic.
Now we can live together again.
I know. We gazed at each other and smiled again.
And now that we're alone, there's no one to tease us.
You're right.
You must have looked ridiculous if the sales girl laughed at us.
You're right, she used to seeing a lot of happy couples too. He said, laughing. It's been such a long time we've been able to spend such happy, peaceful time together. As I spoke, everything's so neat in here. As I thought I hadn't been here for a while. Everything was neatly organized and clean. It's like you don't even need me.
That's not true at all.
I was just joking, but Taco responded with a serious look on his face.
I wanted to keep it clean for when you got back.
Thank you. But I smiled at him and he gave me a released smile in return. Even though he was handling such an important case. He had a lot of personal struggles with it too. And through all of that, he had managed to keep his house clean. Taco's devotion was so adorable.
Let's go get your things from Long Island tomorrow.
Okay,
So we're going to pack together again,
that's right. We both smiled at each other again.
Ray, hold out your hand.
Huh? He said quietly as his face suddenly turned serious. I signed it as I was taught and held out my left hand. Taco quickly hooked my left hand in his. I heard my heart thumping in my ears, and I knew Taco's heart was racing well, because as he took my hand, his fingers were trembling ever so slightly.
I'm kind of nervous.
I know. He smiled bashfully and I smiled back, my heart still racing.
I want you to accept my feelings.
He said quietly but clearly, and when he slowly slipped the ring, he just bowed on my finger, so as if there was a sacred ceremony just for us.
Sorry, it took so long.
Not at all. I shook my head, my words catching my throat, when huge tears began to slide down my face. The sparkling ring on my left hand looked even more brilliant than it had in the shop. I'm really engaged to Taco now. It's not a lie or an act. It was real.
I put you in so much danger because of this case. And I got so anxious when I thought how much trouble I might cause in the future as well.
Taco said as he wiped away my tears with his fingertips.
I even thought that maybe it wasn't right for you to be by my side.
Taco.
But I just can't stay apart from you.
Taco pulled me towards him, overcome with emotion, and I rubbed up in his warmth.
I don't want to be apart from you.
Me neither. I answered and Taco held me even tighter.
I won't be apart from you anymore. No, I won't let you go.
Taco.
I want you to always stay with me.
I will. Taco looked at me silently in the eyes and proposed again. I nodded. Taco smiled at me gently, and then our lips naturally met. We exchanged a soft, gentle kiss, and I felt tears falling down my face again. Taco, please stay by my side forever too. I whispered in my heart as I expected his tender kiss.
After we were apart, I realized just how precious and irreplaceable you are to me. Mireille.
So I did. Being apart from you was so painful.
Mireille.
Taco. We called each other's name and kissed again. I was so happy, but tears just keep coming. Just as I was wondering how long our sweet, tender kiss would last, Taco pulled his lips away.
If only Kenichi had someone he loved as much I love you.
He suddenly murmured with a sad smile. He continued as if only Kenichi had a person he wanted to protect. He wouldn't have done those things.
I hope he has a happy marriage someday and a warm family.
I don't really think so. Maybe he won't even leave the prison.
Probably not.
He had scammed so many couples. Yeah.
Yeah.
Taco said quietly. I could tell he was thinking of Keiichi's unfortunate upbringing. I want him to know the happiness of trusting and loving someone. Also, that's Taco.
And being loved in return.
I know your feelings will reach him, Taco.